welcome. Welcome to my stream. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Today's video or stream, I'm going to be reading Fruit Baskets by Nazuki Tayaya, Chapter 8. And I'm going to be finishing off Archie's Milestone, Best of the 1960s. Alright, let's get to it. There's many ways to support me. Actually, before I get started reading, there's many ways to support me. You can support my Patreon page, Anime Cartoons, starting at just $1 a month. Get my weekly work schedule posted every Friday, my animated sneak peeks, and so much more. Plus, I'm doing a $10 Amazon gift card giveaway. I need 500 supporters by November 30th, 2023. So be sure to support me. The school's festival is almost upon us. The whole school is amused with activity. In our class, 1D is no different. We've passed the health inspection, so we can do our rice ball stand. But I'd like to get your opinions again on different fillings we'll use. Rice balls. It almost seems like they're tied to my fate. I've got one. Why don't we try colored rice balls? That's a good idea. It's cute. We'll have 3 ingredients in one rice ball, which is both fun and a bargain. Well, I don't think that's a good idea, Soma-kun. Imagine a tuna seaweed and pickled plum combo. That's disgusting. What's disgusting are your personalities and dumb skanks. You dumb skanks. Don't bring an iron pipe to school. What about battle rice balls? Battle. You have one-on-one match. The rules are no killing, but you can use a weapon. Whether you're weapon blood out of your eyes or an arm gets ripped off, forget it. It's a battle over rice balls. We're me asking for an opinion, so I gave you one. How about duds? Say for people who buy the 3, they can choose a 4th one for free. But there are some duds among them. Agreed. Huh? You agree with that easily? What? Why are you going around with my cocky manly idea? It's not going along with it. Your idea was just too weird. Who wants to eat rice balls so badly that they're willing to fight a blood match for them? Don't pout, Kaio. Don't call me Kaio. I have to go to the board meeting. I'd like to prepare the wood for the booth. Sure, leave it to me. Yuki, about this. Yeah, me too. Yuki-kun, I have a question. Wait, there's something I want to ask you. Cats? Hang in there, Naya. What's wrong, Naya? Meow. What are you mad about, Kaya? Well, what the? When did they get in here? And from where? Kaio-kun. I don't give a crap anymore. Wait, Kaio-kun. What's the deal with those cats? Don't break the door. Squeak! Cats! Buzz. What was that about? No idea. Why would cats come in here? That's suspicious. He does act like that naughty little boy, doesn't he? Well, sure, a lot more suspicious. Still, the temper on that kid, geez. He's the exact opposite of the prince. I was right. I figured you would head up to the roof. What? Why do you always have to show up out of nowhere? You really love high places, don't you, Kaio-kun? Hello, cats. They're adorable. Cats really do love you, don't they? What do I know? What do I know? They just come to me. Dogs are drawn to the dog, rats to the cat. Rats to the rat. Wow, whoa, what fun. You call this fun? A long time ago, I was hiking in the mountains with Kagura, and when we got separated, surrounded by dozens of wild boars, I thought they were gonna have us for dinner. You think that's funny? Anyway, what do you want? Oh, nothing. I was just a little worried. Because you seem to be angry about something. Aren't you going to help plan for the festival? I don't need me. They don't need me. As long as Yuki's there, it'll go peachy. Especially, everyone trusts that guy. He's always been smart, good, and at swimming with the tide, and friendly to everybody. People naturally recognize his talents and look up to him. You know, when I first started studying martial arts, I had the upper hand, but now he's better at it than me. The children of the rat are special, aren't they? Yes, they're special. They are special compared to them. Children of the cat are. It pisses me off. If I could become somebody like that, I would. He's the king of a person with people in once they get to know him. But I think if he can't become one of the Zodiac, he gets along naturally with regular people. I think that's better. I wish I could be like that. So, Soma-kun, Kaio-kun, but even as they're envious, and Kaio-kun envies Soma-kun, they repel each other. But from the perspective, they both have their good points. So why is it slip, gong, ow? It's dangerous to think and walk at the same time. Good. He saw that. Good evening. Who is this? What's a boy I think doing here at school? That's some outfit. Taru, huh? Hanu Honda? Yes, that's me, but Sidhu, well, in gun chunk gunk. Ich wiss this zu shisha. Ah? Shisha Armenia. Oh, I don't really speak English. That's English? You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. I did not sound like English. I don't really speak English. Summer Hoburch. Yeah. Excuse me. Honda-san, what's wrong? You're out of breath. Weird. For. It was a weird foreigner. Wish I had no idea he was going to kiss me. Who the heck was he? Honda-san? Has something happened? Maybe you ran into a weird guy. No, I don't want him to worry about me over something like this. So, sorry, it's nothing. Thank you for always coming to pick me up. If there's something troubling you, Don't hesitate to share it with me. I can help. Thank you. Sumakun is kind. And that goes for Kaio-kun too. Why do people always have to be so envious of others? Why can't they see their own wonderful qualities? Fest. What the hell is this? Are you opening a rice ball shop? Good morning. You're always up early. Not really. This is a normal time. Kaio-kun, that's a chai rice ball. Why the hell would you make that? Huh? For the festival. And I'm experimenting with the duds. Do you have any suggestions, Kaio-kun? When it comes to rice balls, all you need is salmon or cod roe. Sheesh, never mind. I'll make it myself. Kaio-kun, you're really good at shaping rice balls, huh? That's amazing. I had no idea you could do that. It's because I had to prepare my own meals during training. But being able to do it and having it taste good are two different things. Really. I think someone who's training to make rice balls would be envious of the skillful way you mold them in your hands. Who the hell does that kind of training? Where do you get these ideas? Cook. Good morning. It's with. Wait, what does it say? It's 6:15 a.m. We're in some good winter weather, and that still doesn't make it any less wonderful. I wonder why he doesn't realize that. Maybe it's stuck on your back. What? If a person's greatest quality is like a pickled plum in a rice ball, that plum might be stuck on the back side. All over the world, on everyone's backs, are pickled plums of various forms, colors, and flavors. And because each one is on a person's back, those tasty plums may go unnoticed. I have nothing. I'm just plain white rice. Even though it wasn't true. Even though everyone has a fine pickled plum on their back, maybe. People just get jealous because they can clearly see the plums on others' backs. I can see one on your back, Kaio-kun. I can see them too. A splintered pickled plum. Suma-kun is wonderful. Kaio-kun, you're wonderful. Like I said, I don't know where you get these loony ideas. First of all, why pickled plums? You couldn't come up with a better comparison? Or should I have used salmon? Tweet. The tea kettle. Hey, you got one on your back too. A pickled plum. I can see it, even now. Someone might be envious of another. They may be longing for something. Really. It's a little plum though, a teeny tiny one. The little ones aren't yummy, but realizing that they already have it. Thinking of it that way makes me want it too. Work just a little harder as I am now. Hey. This stand is crooked. Don't sweat the details, cat lover. That's right, cat lover. As long as it doesn't collapse on us, cat lover. Knock it off with the cat lover crap. Are you making fun of me? We get it. Despite the Sharptown, you're a nice guy who loves animals. I'm glad everyone misinterpreted that right way. He's back with the noisier than ever. Still, that personality is a good match for the festival. But I'm surprised he bounces back so soon. It's unusual. It's because Soma-kun is Soma-kun. And Kaio-kun is Kaio-kun. At this rate, he might get his own fan club. It's very possible. Yoon. Senpai, we have a present for you. We all pitched in to buy this, hoping you'll wear it to the festival, huh? Ta-da! A costume just for you, Yuki-kun. Now I've been dragged into it too. Also, we had to go and show him this. Come on, look at the bright side. You'll get to see Yuki and Kaio. It's been a while, hasn't it, Hari? And Taru Honda will be there too. It'll be fine. I'm sure you'll like her too. Monji? You met Taru Honda. Yeah. She's really cute. So. Oh, I didn't think you'd be this happy about it. Man, someone get a grip. What is it? How will the festival turn out? So this guy was the guy that she met, that kissed her. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, now we're going to be finishing off Archie Double Digest. Archie Milestone Issue 13, Best in 1960s. We're finishing this off. Betty and Veronica and Convert Calamity. I'll be with you in a minute, Betty. Gotta go touch up my face. Okay, I've got my crossword puzzle book to work on while I wait. A three-letter word while in the state of submission. Whoops. Wow. Where are all our car magazines? Movie clubs and fashion mags? I can see, but cars. Convert Classic Monthly. Convert Weekly. Convert Daily. I think I see a pattern here. Betty! Thinking of buying a used VW, Betty? Beetle, Ron? We classic car enthusiasts do not employ the word used. Second-hand autos are pre-owned. Sorry. I see you've found out my little secret. You've got enough magazines here to start your own library. So what got you interested in vets anyway? Fetas. I always thought you liked foreign sports cars. Just last week while I was waiting at a light, this gorgeous guy drove up in a unusually gorgeous Corvette. I've been in love ever since with that. Of what? The guy or the car? You've got to help me, Betty. I want one of those for my very own. A guy like that probably has a girlfriend. Talk about the car, dweeb. I want a 69 Static Ray, and not just any Stingray. This has to be the special edition 435 HP 4-speed. Aluminum wheels, black leather bucket seats, transistor engine, low mileage. Red, 1969 Stingray Convert. I can tell you've been reading too many car ads. I've checked the internet. I've haunted car dealerships. I've scanned newspapers and magazines. I want that car. Okay. This is driving me crazy. Every convert we pass, she has me chased down. You too? Oh. She makes me go through all the classified posted on the net daily. Do you know how many there are worldwide? I'll be glad when she finally finds her dream car and gets over this convent fever, not me. I'm going to be out a lot of cash when she locates this overpriced rust bucket of hers. Yahoo! It's mine, it's only all mine. After months of heart-rending searching, mostly by us, it's finally mine. Come and see. Why not? May as well see the result of our hard work. The dealership found it just delivered it. Isn't it gorgeous? All you need is a gorgeous guy in it. I'll be glad to be to do the honor. It's my car. I'll be the first to drive it. Coron, I didn't know you could drive a stick shift. You crazy? Of course not. All my cars are built with automatic transistors. Well, this one has a stick, didn't you know? Wah! A 45,000 dream car I can't even drive. Wow, Mr. Watts, you're crying too. You would do if you were the one who paid for it. Whoa. Moves in, practice makes perfect. This book on how to be popular says to tell funny jokes to your friends. And they even has some good jokes. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. I can't wait to tell everyone. And so the Billy Goat jumped on this table and said, "Who, me? Why did you tell us that, Moose? I don't understand. It's a joke." "Oh, should have laughed. I tried." Later, "What's the matter, Moose?" "Nobody laughed at my joke." "Practice, Moose. Remember, practice makes perfect." "Yeah." And so the elephant turned to the moose and said, "I'll never do that again." "You'd better laugh, Archie." "Aren't you going to laugh, Archie?" "Gee, I'd like to, Moose, but the joke wasn't funny." "Oh, what's that use?" "Again, Moose?" "Yeah, and I'd used a big joke this time. It was about an elephant." "What can I do, Jug?" "Make them laugh." Here comes Moose with another joke. We should have warned Archie and Reggie. I'm glad I've got you all together. And so the bum says to the doorman, "Easy for you to say, easy for him to say." Ha 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 ha. Jake was right. Practice makes perfect. Want to hear another one? Ha ha ha. Look, Moose has his own laugh track. Now that's funny. I think this is the last story. No, wait, there's two more stories, and then one in the stream. Archie's girls, Betty and Veronica, in Crestfallen. Where are you? There you are, ma'am. Is that what you had in mind? Fine, my good man. Daddy will send you the check for your trouble. Hey, what's that, Ronnie? The Lodge coat of arms door, designed by Sir Thomas Lodge in 1266. Well, la-dee-da. How do you know I am descended from peerage? What's peerage? Peer means peek, look, spy. It means Ronnie is descended from a long line of peeping Toms. Humph. I should have known better than to associate with commoners. Tis, tis. Now isn't she being ridiculous? Hi, Archie, what have you been doing in the library? Peasants. I have been looking for my lineage. You are gazing on a descendant of Robert Bruce Andrews, Scottish royalty. Descendant is right. That's quite a calm down. Our ancestral home still stands at the top of some of the Scotland's most rugged mountain peaks. Sort of Scotch on the rocks. Gee, he's bitten by a bug too. it's an epidemic. You mean you say those two have been snipping you? Their noses are so high they'll drown in it if it rains. They've got a nerve. What's so hot about the Watch or the Andrews line? Well, there's no better than you two. It's a bunch of John come latelys. Now, if they were on the real aristocratic stock like us Mantles, oh no. Yes, sir, my family has been tracked clear back to the 12th, the 10th century. Always on the lam, eh? Now, if you'll bow low, I'll be off. I'm having my coat of arms done, you know. The arms, this is his ancestral coat. Probably hanging down to his knees. Scratch, scratch. Next day, good morning, my common friend. How do you feel? Common. Oops, there goes her ladyship. Not even a nod from her noble head. She's wearing her crest. She's got more crust than crest. More crust than crest. Aha! And here comes Scottish blue blood. His blood is probably plaid. The French noble that you're still tracing to trying to trace. They should start with the missing link and work up. Oh, buddy, how come you're not wearing a coat of arms? Hi, Miss Grundy. Frankly, I'm afraid of what research might find. It says I think it's silly. I absolutely agree. But so as you let me do a little research, I like to bring things back to normal around here. Ronnie, have you heard? Heard what? Miss Grundy's gone to lecture on our ancestry. Wow, why that's wonderful. Now, perhaps some of these nobodies will recognize our position. Yes, indeed. I've managed to trace Marco's family right back to its illusionist beginnings. The first record lodge was known as Dodo. He was a court jester or fool to the Earl of St. Snickwick. What? In 1142, he poisoned his master and took over the earldom. Eep! In 1701, his descendants, David, arrived in America, driven here by his adventurous spirit, his stalwart courage. In fact, that he was about to be hanged. Oh. On the same boat, he met Pierre Auguste Mantle, former keeper of the Royal Seal of France. Him. Who had kept not only the steel, but half the French treasury. The tar and feathers still clung to him. In 1772, the Andrews clan peered its ugly head on the shores. Donald Andrews arrived with nothing in his pockets but a fantastic price on his head. Fortunately, the three scoundrels were met by Nathaniel Cooper. He eventually made decent citizens out of the three phony nobles. Betty Cooper, a direct descendant of Nathaniel, is probably the only one of you three deserves to wear a coat of arms. Show them, Cooper. Any questions, class? Rip, rip, rip. Archie and friends in. The beat goes on. Well, Pop, how is she? Not good. I'm no expert, but I think she's been better days. What's up? The old jukebox quit playing in the middle of a record. The thing's a dinosaur. Anyway, who listens to records anymore? I think it's really ready for the junk heap. Ka-twunk. Ow! Did you see that? That thing's dangerous. I've never seen it do anything like that before. I've never been so insulted before. they don't recognize that I'm capable of having feelings too. Frankly, I'm just tired out. After all that I've been entertaining people for half a century. Back in the old days, the kids couldn't wait for me to get the latest hit records for loaded. Yeah. Nifty. Here's the new hit by Buster and the Bingo Chips. Oh, I love that one. Quick. My name's Frankie. Frankie. Care to dance? I loved it. My name's Jenny. I always wondered what became of those two, but I've passed the faces changed. I'm digging these groovy tunes. Yeah, far out. One day, here you are, Mr. Tate, your very own soda shop, and the jukebox comes with it. I'll take it. Pop's treated me well, but I guess I'm on my own way now. Okay, thanks, bye. What are you doing now, Pop? I've been calling around, but I can't find anyone that repairs old jukebox anymore. All these tubes and transformers are a thing of the past. Let's face it, Pop, it's time to get entered the 21st century and got a digital jukebox. The thing's a relic. Sorry, Reggie's right. For once, I guess I'm obsolete. You've got a point, Reggie. I'll order one of those modern ones. All right. And so look at it. It's beautiful. And the sound quality is the greatest. Tonight I can't find anyone to fix the old one, so I'll have to scrap it. Not so fast. Let me see what I can do. Next day, meet Hank Snow. Pleased to meet you. He works on antique jukebox. I worked on them when they weren't antiques. How do you find him? I tracked him down from a jukebox collector website. Yep, these machines had our dying breed. Hey, now I remember Hank. He got me going when I blew a tube back in '67. Aha, here's a problem. A bad transformer. I'll change it and have her playing again in no time. Great. Here you go. That's wonderful, but I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 jukebox. I'm ready to retire her. See, that's an idea. Thanks so much for donating the jukebox, Mr. Tate. Riverdale Senior Center. We're stocked it with old oldies. We stocked it with oldies, and everyone seems to love it. I'm glad Mr. Snow suggested it. Why don't we listen to this one by Buster and Bingo Chips? That sounds familiar. Of course it was. The first song we ever danced to 50 years ago. No, it couldn't be. I love you, Frankie. I love you, Jenny. Now that's what I call an ending on a high note. Wow. We just finished reading Archie and Milestone issue 13. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start reading a new Archie Digest, which I'm not sure where I put it. Put it somewhere. And also tomorrow I'll read chapter 9 of Fruit Baskets. Thank you so much for watching. If you're on Twitch, please follow me. If you're on YouTube and watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 50 followers on Twitch. I want to get my channels verified. So please be sure to watch my streams and watch my YouTube videos. Thanks. Bye.